Hey friends, welcome to this week's weekly roundup. If you're new here, hi, my name's Tammy and I'm recently 40. And I do daily get ready with me's. Yeah, not a review channel, but sometimes you'll get reviews during my weekly roundup. Weekly roundup is pretty much all the makeup that I used throughout the week goes into a drawer, and then at the end of the week, before I pull out new makeup, whatever, I talk about the makeup that I used, my thoughts on it. So I guess you kind of are getting reviews. I just realized I've got a mess here. I just wiped my desk all off. So yeah, I keep saying I'm not a review channel because I don't feel like I don't review makeup in the way that others do, where they purposely buy certain things to review or they're giving things to review. So I don't review in that sense because everything I have I buy with my own money, but I don't buy makeup with the thought process of I'm going to review it. I buy it because I want to try it out and just use it day to day. So you do kind of get reviews once a week on what I've used throughout the week, but I don't go and buy products to review, if that makes sense. I did kind of change you guys a little bit. I don't know. Instead of seeing, I kind of want to get something to put across the doorway there so you guys don't see the kitchen. But yeah. Alright, this week is probably the smallest weekly roundup of makeup we're going to have. And I don't know if going forward they'll be this small as well. Because this week I kind of picked out some stuff and that's all I used for the week. Anyways, to start, the Rimmel Stay Matte Fix and Go. I had this one and another one. I decluttered the other one. It was brand new. I used it a couple of times. But because I have more use out of this one, I was like, I'll just finish this one off. The other one I bought, I'm giving it to a coworker. It just smells disgusting. Not like stinky, but just straight up alcohol, chemical. So do not recommend, will not repurchase. I'll finish that one up, but never again. Never again. Two of the cream blushes that I made a focus this week were two of my Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Blushing Veil blushes. I do have a third, and the third one, 100% I will repurchase it. These two I won't. I do like these. I like the formula. I like these colors. I like how they're blendable. You could also build them up if you wanted to. And I don't know, they're very nice. These are not my go-to colors though. Obviously I've worn them all week, but I have other colors that I prefer. I don't know. Nothing wrong with these. I will get these used up. But my favorites, if I'm going to rebuy one, it's going to be this one here, Barely Blushing. This is like a go-to color for me. Like, I just like neutral blush. Neutral peach. Yeah. So this one's Barely Blushing. 100% will repurchase this one. These two, I won't repurchase them. Like, unless I miss having one of them. Like, I'm going to use them up. We have Perfect. No, this one's Pinch Me Pink. And then we have Perfect Pink. I'll swatch these two. So we have Perfect Pink. And then we have Pinch Me Pink. Both very pretty, but again, and then Barely Blushing. I guess I should just show you guys this one too. This is my go-to. And then Barely Blushing. That's my go-to. These are not my go-to colors. I'll use them up though, because the formula is very good. And I like that it's buildable and blendable. Could mix the three of them together as well. But yeah, I'll use these two up. I won't repurchase these two shades, but I will repurchase the Barely Blushing shade. Oh my gosh, just close that, Tammy. Okay. Makeup by Mario. I should stop going like this. The Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Bronzer. This one's in the shade Light. He came out with a new one, which is a Soft Sculpt Blurring Bronzer. I also have that one in Light. I do prefer that one more because the shade Light for that is lighter than this one. This is a good one. I've been using this one all week. Works perfectly fine for me. I probably won't repurchase this one. Like, I'll use it up. But if I'm going to repurchase, if I were to repurchase one, I would repurchase his newer one, the Soft Sculpt Blurring Bronzer in the shade Light. Nothing wrong with this, but I do like the other. I like the tone of his newer one better. I've been using this all week. Every time I use this, I'm using it with my friend in the UK, Andy, in mind. Makeup Tutorials with Andy. She's a lover of Hourglass, and I've gone back and forth on Hourglass, whether I actually like it or not. I do like it. For me, I just mainly been just using these 3 this week to like top those 2 blushes. And I do like it. My cheeks every darn day this week, I'm just like, even at work, I'm like, come back home from work and I'm like, dang, cheeks are on point. They look perfect, not out of place, nothing. What I will say is I do have 2 Hourglass blushes that are solo from here. I need to start pulling those out and using them. This one here, these are still domed, but this one here, the domeness is gone down over here. This might be a palette that I start bringing out more so I can get more use. The formula is good. It's very... Ah! I stuck my finger in there. Ow! I think I've done that before. I have my finger here and I start closing it. It's very nice. I have to admit, I really like how those have made my cheeks look all week so very pretty. Jeez Louise. What was I even gonna say about before I did that? I don't remember. Anyways, I could potentially see myself buying another 6-pan Hourglass palette, but I think I would want it to be just blush and highlighter and not... Well, you know what? Not the bronzer. If this was like 2 setting powders and like another highlighter or another blush, I prefer that. They do have newer ones coming. I seen sneak peeks a couple days ago for some coming for this fall or winter. So I'll keep an eye out. Doesn't mean I'm going to get one, but I think I definitely would. I wouldn't repurchase this one. Cause I don't know, I'm not a fan of these 2 right here. According to this is a blush. According to the back, that's a blush. And in my mind, I've been trying to think. I have it on there, you can't really see it. I've been debating like, how is that a blush? Yeah, according to this one's a blush, highlighter, finishing powder, bronzer. I don't see how this is a blush whatsoever. I mean, like, look how orange that looks. I don't know. That looks too orange for me to be a blush. Maybe as an eyeshadow, but not a blush. Alright, let's go forward. Lovecraft Beauty Planetary Precision Brow Duo. It's in the shade Taupe. I got it from Ipsy. I'll use it up. I won't repurchase it. Nothing wrong with it, but I don't know. Just not something I can see me repurchasing. The Rimmel Kind and Free Pressed Powder. This is my second one. I could see me definitely rebuying another one of that. Unless I do want to try and find another setting powder from the drugstore that's matte. It does what it needs to do. We have the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer. It's my second one because it's easy to use. It's translucent. Sets my makeup. Yeah. Not trying to dismiss it, but I definitely will end up repurchasing another one of those because, like I said, it does what I need it to do. The CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Luminizer. This one's in Jelly Opal Glow. I think I have one more use in here. I'd be surprised if I have 2. Because the pump isn't really pumping anything else out. This is the closest to the Say Super Dewy Glow Gel that I've come across. And yeah, I probably won't repurchase this unless I think I need it. And I don't think I need it. Normally I use it just for extra moisture. Man, my skin does look good. But if you want to say Super Glowy Gel, but you're like, oh, that's really expensive, I'd recommend buying the CoverGirl Skin Enhancer Luminizer. Give that one a try. Sephora Contour Stick. I could see me repurchasing this one. I don't know that I'm going to. We're down to here. There are some other ones that I still have to use up. There are other products I would like to eventually buy and try. Could I eventually just go back to rebuying this one? Absolutely. It's good. It's nice. It's creamy. It's blendable. So if you want a contour stick, I do recommend trying the Sephora one. L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I think we have one more use, but I'm going to say 2 just in case. Been using this all week. I would repurchase it. Will I? I don't know. I have a lot of foundations that I'm a big fan of. So would I repurchase? Absolutely. Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Glow Serum. I do like this. I will say if I was like choosing between this and this, I would go with the CoverGirl. I do like this. It's nice. It's thin. Soaks right into the skin. I like how my makeup looks with this underneath over. Oh my goodness. I like how my makeup looks over this more than this. I'll use this up. I won't buy it though. It is nice, but there's something. I like how my skin looks with that. Lawless Forget the Filler. This one's in Juicy Watermelon. One of my favorite lip gloss formulas, but I won't repurchase this one. From now on, the only Lawless Forget the Filler lip gloss shade that I will buy is Velvet. I do have a second one because I used up one. I used up a full size of Velvet, a mini size of Velvet. I have another full size Velvet one. Is it open? Possibly. I don't like the color of this one really. Well, actually, not even the color of the scent. I'm starting to realize I'm not a fan of like this watermelon scents. So I'll use that up, but I won't repurchase that shade. I will repurchase the Velvet shade though. NYX the Brow Glue. Mine's in medium brown. I'll repurchase that one when it's gone. It's nice. It holds my brows in place. Fenty. This is a cream gloss. This one's in Fenty Glow. I prefer just the Fenty gloss bombs over the creams and over the oils. I'll use this one up. I won't buy any more creams though. I just prefer the normal gloss bombs. Nice shade though. I would buy that shade. Do I have this shade in the gloss bomb? I think I do. I don't know. I like the gloss bombs the best. We have Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump. This is nice, but it's thick. Does definitely make my lips look juicy. I will use... Is that all the product that I have left? It's a freaking miracle. I've never used one of these up ever in all my years of owning lip products like this. Or is there really not that much product in here? Well, as you can see, comparing these two. Yeah. Good to know. Anyways, I won't repurchase because I have other products that I prefer more. I'm not a big fan of the clicker pens, but I really like this one. Particularly the Rosy Mauve Shimmer Glass. This is my favorite. If I miss having this one, I'd probably repurchase it, but yeah. Well, good to know. I didn't realize that. I'm making my way through using that one up. I mean, that is the end goal, to use our products up. Okay. This is an Ensley Rain gloss. This is from the Light in Your Eyes collection. I think that collection only has just this one gloss. There's no shade name or nothing. It's just Ensley Rain lip gloss, and it's from the Light in Your Eyes collection. Won't repurchase. I really do like the formula and the color of this. But again, I have other lip products that I gravitate and use more. We have Too Faced Pillow Balm. What got me on this train was I had the Too Faced Pillow Balm Hangover RX. I really, really like this. Anyways, it went missing. And so I went and ordered 3 or 4 of these. And then later that night or the next day, I found my missing one. These were all on sale. So I was like, you know what? I like the formula, whatever. I like it. It's literally a lip balm, but with an applicator. And they smell really good. Ooh, they smell so good. Anyways, I would repurchase them. You don't need a bunch of them. This one's clear. I like them all. I like them. So I would repurchase those. Elf lip, oh my gosh. Elf Glow Reviver Lip Oil. This one's in a Money Mauve. I have this one on right now. I would repurchase all the ones that I currently have. It's a nice formula. If you want a lip oil that has some color, or ones that don't have color, some of them also are just, I swear I had more than what I have here. There goes 2 of them. Some of them have shimmers like these. Yeah, to me they're worth it. Come here. The one that got me into these was this one here, Rose Envy. Is one of these leaking? Well, this one is. That one's kind of messy. I do want to finish using that one up as well. But I do recommend those Elf Lip Glow Reviver lip oils. They're affordable and they're nice. Okay, we have just a couple of mascaras. The Maybelline Sky High Mascara. I have this on today. This one's like in the burgundy. It's a nice mascara. It's lightweight, definitely lengthening. I feel like I'm not getting a lot of lash payoff, like at least not boldness with my lashes. Ooh, pretty. Like they definitely lengthened. I guess I'm not getting nothing dramatic, so it isn't a dramatic mascara. Anyways, I do like this, and I would like to get the green one. There's like an emerald green one. Will I repurchase this color? Probably not. I'll use this one up, have my fun with it. But I'd like to get the green one. Sephora Size Up Mascara. This is a repurchase. Right? Is this the first one or my second one? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 1 second. Okay, no, this is still my first one. I do have another one. Can we? Why does that have a hard time going back in? I do like this. I already have a backup. It's a Size Up mascara. One's kind of chunky. I don't know. I like it. Alright. We have the Benefit Roller Lash mascara. I do like this. It's nice for like easy lashes. If I decide I want this one, I'm just going to buy the Elf one. Save some money. Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes Platinum. I also do like this mascara. It's fairly new to me. It's one, if I continue to use it and like it, I could see me repurchasing it. And then this one I've only used once. It's the Kosas Soul Gazer mascara. It's a rubberized wand. Looks like this. You can barely see the bristles. They're so small. Kind of just like it gives length. It's very separating. You're not going to get dramatic lashes from that. So if you like a separating, non-dramatic mascara, that would be a good one to try out. And it didn't irritate my eyes. This one specifically says it's good for people with sensitive eyes. So, and I like the packaging. It's purple, metallic. Really like that. Alright, and then for eyeshadows, I did use the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 1 and 2 palette. Number 1, I decluttered. It's in a basket. It's going to a coworker. I'm not going to get much use out of that one. I got them both on sale for a decent price. And between the two, I like the Major Dimension palette more. I like the mattes more, the shimmers more. The first one is just so bland. Like, the first one is good for, even though like they're ridiculously priced, if you were a new person just getting into eyeshadow, that's a palette that I'd be like, hey, if you want something that's easy to use, that would be my recommendation. I don't think you can mess up with that palette whatsoever. You could also use the 2 creams in there as liner. So yeah, it's just too bland for my liking, and the colors in there are just, I don't know. I don't really like, I wasn't feeling that one. This one though, yeah. Would I repurchase this one? Absolutely not. The price is ridiculous for a Patrick Ta palette. To me, it has to be the packaging or him thinking that he's, I don't know why his eyeshadow palettes are the price that they are. But this is not an out of this world eyeshadow formula whatsoever. Why are you trying to charge Pat McGrath palettes there, Patrick Ta? Her palettes, yeah, I understand the price for hers. The quality's there. The quality is not here. That saying though, I do like this one much better than the first one. So, would I repurchase though? Absolutely not. I'd rather, you know what? If you want Patrick Ta, but you don't want to spend Patrick Ta money because to me it's a ripoff, go buy this one. It's from Revolution Makeup. This is a dupe. There was a day that I wore this on one eye and the Patrick Ta one on the other eye. Honestly, unless you're like up there close in my eyeball like Jim Carrey, you wouldn't really know that I have had 2 different palettes on my eyes. Not everybody wears their makeup for 12 hours a day, so I'd say if you do want to try Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 2, just go buy this Makeup Revolution one. It's called, I think it says the Icon palette, but it looks like this. Worth the money. Alright, enough of that. Speaking of that Makeup Revolution one, they have 3 new ones coming, and if I can get my hands on them, I probably will. Just for, so I can test them out, because the ones I do already have from that collection, I do like. Anyways, won't repurchase. I'll use this up, enjoy it. So far, no molding issues. I can't see me getting much use out of these 2, but in my mind, it's like, Tammy, maybe try and make use of those as well. Where am I getting this mess from every time I move? Alright, we're almost done. ABH Cosmos palette. This is a great palette. Is this one of my favorite ABH palettes? I mean, it's definitely up there. Would I repurchase this one? You know, I think before I might have said no. I don't remember. But I think I actually would. If I use this up, I think I would repurchase this one. I just, every time I use it, I'm like I really like it. On its own and using it with other palettes. And we do have like, this is a shifty shade. This is a shifty shade. This one has a little bit of a shift in it as well. It's like neutral, it pops a color, very pretty, fairy-like, ethereal. You can go dark if you want it to, right? Yeah, I do recommend that one. That is one, like if I use it up, I could see me possibly repurchasing that one. I do like that one a lot. Bella Beauté Bar, Morally Gray. I do like this palette a lot. Will I repurchase it? No. A lot of my eyeshadow, and I say this in every weekly roundup, a lot of my eyeshadow palettes, they're a one-time purchase. I will use them, I will love them, like them, thank you, and goodbye. But a lot of them I won't repurchase. I will tell you the ones that I would repurchase. And yeah, I mean, this one, I like it a lot. I could see me repurchasing that if I use it up. This one, no. This is like I like the shimmers in this are so nice, but not every palette needs to be repurchased when you use it up. This is a good one though. If you can get it on sale. If you would use this color story, I would try and get it on sale. It's fun. I do have that on my lids as well. I have a combination of this palette and this next palette on my eyes today. This is new. Cosmic Beauty Smolder palette. I just stuck my finger in there. And a chunk of, let's just push that in there. These are nice and creamy, so it goes back in there. Now I need another wipe. Man, how long does Grace intend on sleeping in today? Jeez Louise. Alright, so far I do like this Cosmic Beauty palette. I've only used one twice. I have a couple of other palettes from these guys. Their mattes are super blendable. I like their shimmers because their shimmers are not chunky, and I get like no fallout with this palette. That being said, would I repurchase this palette? Probably not. I'm going to use the heck out of this palette and enjoy using it, but again, not every palette that I buy is going to be one that I repurchase, and I will say which ones I will repurchase. As of right now though, I won't repurchase this one. Who knows, a year or two from now, I possibly could change my mind. But very, very pretty. If you're looking at any of the Cosmic Beauty palettes, I think this is a good one for a lot of people. Especially if you like cool toned neutrals. Very pretty. Good, easy, everyday palette. Anyways, that's literally all in this week's makeup drawer. That's like next to nothing. I'm normally sitting here for an hour and like so tired of talking because of how much I have in my drawer, but I've used like barely any blushes. I just used the same blushes, the same foundation, the same bronze and contour, and the only thing this week I really changed up was my mascara. I've got 5 mascaras here. See, there would be another day tomorrow. Usually I do this every Saturday, but I don't know. I'm kind of want to do a Shop My Stash and start that for tomorrow. So I am going to put this all away, and then I'll come back and we'll do a Shop My Stash video. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one.